he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor.
And he's good on the three ball. KD's got 5 now.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Here's Murray. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back over to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much.
This is where Adetokounmpo is most dangerous, using those long strides to explode to the rim.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. Drives to the hoop. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Now the Bulls with it. Durant for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. Anderson with the block. Here's Peterson. No good with the triple. The Kings trail by 5. Outside Williams. Back to Murray. Here's Yacht. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game. So the Kings call timeout, their first.
Please welcome to the floor, your 916 crew.
Defense Chicago. Down low. Here's Jackson. Kick out to Giannis. Shot clock at 6. Right block shot. Jackson trying to break free. Antetokounmpo, no good. There's Green with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
If Green gets any space out there, he's lethal.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Wagner on the wing, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's Stuckey, and it's blocked. Pass to KD. From the arc, another 3 for Chicago. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
It's good from long range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
and the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Kings trail by 12. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And that's his 2nd foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
To the inside. Bagley with the bucket.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
Christie. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Stuckey. Still scoreless.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the evening. Timeout called by the Kings.
Your 916 Crew Dance Team. Get loud once again.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Timeout called by the Kings.
Dancing mascot,
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
Oh, my
with confidence
goodness.
to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Shots good by 4. Here's Green. He has 5. Buries it from 3-point range. Christie's got 6.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage.
29.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I know it's early, but all those 3-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Wagner, right side. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
Sacramento making a switch here. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And it's Murray penetrating. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got his first points of the game.
And the quickness and burst of Murray on display.
The Kings trailed by 11. Here's Wagner. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Taken away. To the middle. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage. Highlight reels tough from Antetokounmpo. My goodness.
How do you even come up with something like that? Giannis is an artist.
Christie can't make it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Wagner outside. Outside for Murray. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Just 3 to shoot. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 13. Here's Peterson. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one, good. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
To stand, you don't see a whole lot of players, 6'10", with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
You sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates.
There's a screen. Outside Jackson. Back to Murray. Here we go, one-on-one.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Bulls leading by 13. And the jam by Kevin Durant.